So, did you catch that? At least half of the cabinet of the federal government is young global leaders. And there are 450 young global leaders, shapers around the world. This ought to scare you, especially when I say it with this accent. It's like, wait a minute, what? Half of our cabinet? The cabinet are the people that make the law. Can you see why they're getting away with the laws that they're making? Can you see why our prime minister, in backroom deals, in order to stay in power, connected with Jagmeet Singh to say, look, we will transfer power to you if you will let us stay in power, because we have an agenda in the next 3 years and we have to push this as fast and as hard as we can. That's why when truckers or motorbike guys ride into Ottawa, it's immediately squashed as hard as it can be, because there's no dissent.
Yeah, that's true.
We're going to do this the way we're going to do it. Klaus Schwab praises the Chinese president. And he's so proud of our prime minister. Why? Because our prime minister is doing the very same thing. You guys, when you understand the global agenda, when you back up and go, wait a minute, there's an agenda here that's written in the book of Revelation, what would that actually look like when it plays out? Like, what are the foundation stones for that? We all jump ahead waiting for the Antichrist to go up and go, I'm the man, I'm signing a treaty. Okay, everybody knows. That is not going to happen. What's going to happen, and is happening, is all those pieces are being put in place, and you and I have to see the pieces. You've got to be able to connect that and go, oh, okay, that's why the freedom of speech is there, because he's got to shut the voice of the church, because the church is going to keep speaking the truth and saying, don't conform to the control, don't give place, don't get the mark, stand up, keep praying. And the one group that can destroy the production of this agenda is the Church of Jesus Christ. There's no question anymore whether we are in the last days or not. The question is, will the church awaken in time to raise up the standard against the enemy who's coming in like a flood? We have to wake up. The heart of the ideology behind the Great Reset is the necessity of, listen to these words, centralization of control. Control needs to be centralized. That is using technology to move us into a new global economic system.